Hi everyone, Happy New Year. I don't know about you, but I am more than ready to wish 2020 goodbye and to start again. There's been so many things, so many challenges, so many really, really horrible things going on this year. I'm done with 2020. Absolutely done. But we have a God who recognizes that the world is rubbish and broken. We have a God who does something about it. Yeah? So at Christmas, God sees that the world is broken. God sees that we can't fix it, and God steps in. God comes down into the world to fix the world once and for all. And that's Christmas. And now we come to New Year, and we have more blessings of God. At New Year, I remember this one sentence that Jesus says in the Bible about new. It's really important because God recognizes that this is a broken world and that it's not how he made it. Remember back to the Garden of Eden, God said that everything was good. But then the world broke. We broke it. We pulled away from God. We put ourselves first. But then fast forward to the end of the Bible, right to Revelation, where Jesus comes down as king. Not as a baby this time. Jesus steps down out of heaven as the fully formed, fully crowned king of heaven and earth and says, look, I am making everything new. He steps into the world and he sees that it's broken and he says, I'm going to fix it. Let's have a think about that, because there's a few different options, a couple of things that Jesus could have done at that point. But it's what he does do which shows us what kind of God he is and shows us what kind of king he is. First of all, Jesus doesn't say, this is broken, you need to fix it. Look, make everything new. Jesus doesn't say that. He knows that he is powerful and we are not. He knows he has the power to change things. And he says, I am making everything new. I'm going to do it. Because I can. Because I love you. I am going to make everything new. I am going to make everything better. He does it for us. It's number one. Number two, he makes everything new. He doesn't look at the things that are broken and says, I want new things. I am making new things. He doesn't do that. Our God is not a God who throws things into the bin. Look at a few things that Jesus makes new. He looks at the world and he sees death and disease and destruction and all the pain around the world. And he says, I'm getting rid of that. I don't like it. I'm making things new so they don't do this anymore. There'll be no more tears, no more crying, no more sadness, no more pain. The old way of things is gone. The new way of things is gone. He makes things new. He doesn't scrunch up the world and throw it into a bin and take us to a new world which is better. He makes everything new. He renews everything and makes it how he made it in the first place. And then he looks at me and he could go, you're broken. I don't want broken things. He could look at me, he could look at you, he could look at anyone else and just say, you're not worth the trouble. I'm going to make new things. But he doesn't do that. He says, I am making everything new. And that includes you. When Jesus came into the world at Christmas, he came to seek and save the lost. He came into the world to live in perfect obedience to God, so that he would be the perfect sacrifice to allow us access to God and to fix our relationship with him. He doesn't leave us broken. He doesn't throw us out because we're broken. He fixes us. And he fixes us at personal cost as well. You are so loved by God. If there's something that I learn again and again, that I equally forget again and again, is that you are so loved by God that he wants to keep you and make you new, so that he'll never lose you again. So this new year, I hope it's going to be a better one than 2020. This new year, we need to realize that God makes us new, and be staggered by that. The God who could make a whole other universe in a day, the God who made this universe in a day, the God who threw stars into the sky, the God who made you in the first place, chooses not just to make another one, but chooses at great personal cost, at personal pain, to make you new. That is amazing. If we actually knew how much God loved us, if we actually realised in practice how much he loves us. Would we live with that guilt? Would we live with the regret? Would we live with the baggage that we've got? No. No. Because Jesus has put it at the foot of his cross. All of your pain, all of your suffering, all of your sin, all that baggage, all that guilt, everything is at the foot of Jesus' cross. And he says, look, I am making everything new. And at the cross,